Well, I was raised in the small town of Artesian, South Dakota, which was a town of about 350 people. When I graduated from high school, I had 21 kids in my graduating class. I attended the University of South Dakota, fell in love with college, got an accounting degree, and I guess the rest, they say, is history.
Stuff on the camera, they left a great name.
Oh, nice.
My wife and I, Gina, have been married for 40 years this summer. It's been a wonderful marriage. We met the old-fashioned way. A common friend introduced us in a bar one night. We like to joke on who really was more interested, but I think it was obviously me. We dated for about 2 years, and we got married shortly after I got out of college. I've got 3 wonderful children. We can't complain. I love sports. I'm a sports addict. Football is my favorite. I love going to football games. My brother-in-law is kind of an engineer by background. We spent basically a spring and a summer tearing a bus apart, and thus the tailgate bus.
Are you ready for some football?
When you think about a tailgate, you think about grilling, burgers, and brats. We have a kegerator tap on the bus. We also have a trailer that we pull behind it. We have a lot of fun with it. For over 60% of the counties in the country, community banks are the only financial services industry there. We are sometimes the only trust department, only insurance agency, the only bank within the county and within these communities. Without community banks, these communities would be unserved or underserved.
So what are you working on today, Lynette?
This is a new fee schedule for the draw request.
My grandfather was recruited to work in the bank in 1948 from a small town in western South Dakota called Wall, South Dakota, and he was a West River rancher, as they call it. My father is still active in the business. He's still chairman of the board. I've got my daughter that's come into the business, and she's our chief credit officer in the Minnesota market.
And this internal tracking one, like this one, for example.
My brother works in the business. My brother runs our mortgage operations. I've been fortunate enough to work with a lot of family.
I'm Lucas.
Well, Core Trust Bank, I always think we're a little unique in the fact that we serve a lot of different markets.
Nice to see you.
I mean, we should have been done with this hay a long time ago.
So we're in towns as small as 150 people, and we're in the metropolitan market of the Twin Cities of Minneapolis and St. Paul.
Hi, Jack. How are you?
So it gives us quite a breadth of opportunities within those markets.
Yeah, so holiday.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I need a new reindeer.
Yeah.
We are heavily invested in these communities. We live here. We're not hired guns that are brought in from the outside. We go to church with these people. We go to school with these people.
It's all a partnership. I think I said that when we first got started. It's a partnership. You guys make it? Well, we're glad it lasted at least 30 years.
And hopefully more.
And hopefully more.
If communities don't have community banks, they die, because there isn't the group out there that's willing to take a look at a lot of these startup type companies.
You know, my wife and I have been thinking maybe to venture out into a little bit bigger projects.
Get the paperwork into Jeff. We'll see what we can get done for you here.
I appreciate it very much.
Yeah. I felt it was important to take on this position with ICBA because this industry has been very good to me. It's been good to my family. It's been good to our employees as well as our communities. So I just felt it was my time to truly give back to the industry that I love. Community banking has a bright future in front of it. It excites me to see that we are really starting to develop a generation of people that really understand the community banking difference. And so I'm very optimistic for the future of community banking.